I kind of feel like a dollar store IMVU character. But like, that could be a look, you know?
Hey guys, what's up? It's your fave Black Ethot here, and today we're doing Wig 101 Part 2.
So the first part of the series, I talked more about like intro level stuff, what to do if you're just beginning out with wigs and you want to start, you know, looking into that, and just tips and tricks that helped me when I was first starting out. But today we're gonna be a little bit more intermediate, okay? We upgraded, yes, and we're gonna be looking at a human hair unit because there's obviously similarities, but there's a lot more that you have to do with a human hair unit to get it looking like scalp. So yeah, with that being said, because I am a broke college student, y'all know I be saying that every single video, I want to thank our sponsor for today, which is Lavy Hair, because without them, this video just wouldn't happen at all. And I also want to thank y'all because if I haven't had the subscribers or followers or whatever, I would never get a sponsor. So thank you, really. But yeah, with that being said, let's just get right inside the video. So for the hair itself, it comes in this cute little satin bag. You open it up. You get a wig cap, which this is actually a nice dark brown color. I'm a little bit paler than this, so I'm gonna be using my own, but this is nice because they usually send you black caps and you can't really do much with black wig caps, so I like that. You also get a little pamphlet on how to take care of the hair, which is nice, and their contact information. You have the wig, okay? So it comes inside a little bag. This specific unit that we are going to be looking at today, it is a 180 density. It's 13 by 4, so that is the measurement of how much lace it has on there. It's 20 inches and it's Brazilian inside the color 1B. I will definitely put the link down below as well as a coupon code for y'all. All right, so it comes inside a net like most of them do, and okay, it's really giving already. It's very nice and soft. So when you're talking about the inches inside the wig, it's literally how much lace it has. So it means 13, which is usually the circumference of your like forehead, so where it's gonna look like scalp, and then 4 inches back. Seems like inside they have an elastic band, which is nice because I don't have to sew anything in. Also comes with adjustable straps in this guy as well. This, which we're gonna cut off, and 1, 2, 3, 4 combs, which is, it's nice. I mean, a little excessive, honestly. I usually don't like this comb right here, so I'm probably gonna take that off. But yeah, I definitely suggest you try on the wig before you end up taking or adding anything. But yeah, that's what we're looking like, and the knots look pretty small in this, which is nice. No double knotting, so it'll make it much easier to bleach, to make it look like it's coming out your scalp, girl. Yeah. To start off with customizing this unit, I'm taking 20 volume developer as well as a powdered lightener to bleach the knots. These are all stuff you can find on Amazon. I'll definitely leave a link down below. And why do I look like that? Please, someone tell me. So I start off in small quantities, doing 1 scoop of lightener, and I basically just eyeball it from there. I end up adding another scoop of the powder lightener as well, just because I felt like I needed more for the whole frontal. But yeah, you're just gonna stir until you get the consistency of frosting or toothpaste, just thick enough to create a nice thick layer on the frontal, but not thin to where it's going to seep through the lace and bleach the actual hair, because that's not what we want. We just want knots bleached but not the hair bleached. So you'll see just about here, that's like a perfect thickness. You just want it to look like frosting. And I like using a plastic butter knife instead of like an actual hair. Oh, I forgot. I'm wetting the hair just so that I could try to prevent the bleach from developing on the actual hair strands. Water kind of helps that, but I still managed to mess it up a bit and get bleach on the hair. So yeah. And I definitely suggest you use a plastic butter knife for putting the bleach on the knots, just because I find when you're using a hairbrush or like a hair dyeing brush, you tend to want to apply more pressure. With the knife, you're able to kind of glide it on and not apply that much pressure. So literally you just want to put on the bleach like you're icing a cake. A nice thick layer, but try not to apply too much pressure so that it doesn't seep through the lace. So then I just set my timer for 25 minutes. I ended up leaving it for another 5 minutes, so 30 minutes in total, just because I'm so used to working with 30 volume developer. So I had to realize that lower volumes means longer processing times. I'm using a purple shampoo to wash out the hair afterwards, just because once you bleach it, it can get a little bit brassy and you don't really want orange roots or like orange knots. So I ended up using a little bit of purple shampoo just to help combat that. New day, different sweats. I have braided up my hair and tucked it all in. Don't follow this braid. Ah, what the fuck? Braiding pattern or anything really that I did, because I suck at braiding my hair. Next, I just let my wig air dry, so it's just been drying by itself on a towel. So she looked a little frizzy, but we're gonna fix all that up. So now that my hair is all braided up, I am going to be taking a wig cap. These are my favorite wig caps here. I get these in bulk on Amazon. I'll definitely put a link down below if you are wondering. And this is the closest I could find to my skin tone. So I literally have like 85 of these. I am going to use just an old one today because we're probably going to be cutting it up. So when I was braiding my hair, I already added some Got To Be Glued gel to the front parts of my braid so that it could be like nice and slick to have my baby hairs out of the way, and they're still out of the way. So I'm not going to do that step, but if you didn't do that, I definitely suggest to use some gel, some edge control, just to get all your baby hair out of the way. So I have my wig cap now, and I'm not pulling it forward all the way just yet. I'm going to be placing it just right there. But next I'm just going to go in with some alcohol. This is 70% rubbing alcohol. Taking some tissue, and I am getting rid of all of the makeup at my hairline. I'm taking my wig cap and we're going, oh my gosh, all the way down, covering the ears and everything. Now that this is all the way down, I'm gonna create a little hole, like literally the smallest hole at my ear, and then stretch it out wide enough so that I have an ear hole. You just want to make sure that the wig is touching the whole perimeter of your scalp. Got to be. And I'm doing this little spurts all the way down. And now you're basically just gonna wait for that to dry. I think I'm just gonna blast this with a blow dryer because I have no patience.
A few moments later.
Done. Alright, now I'm just gonna cut it. You wanna be very careful with this. Just try not to cut off too much because you're creating a ball cap, right? So yeah, whatever. Okay, fabric scissors it is. They pink too. Do you see the vibes? Like, speaking of vibes, I did my makeup different today. Oh, you see how nice that was? Damn, that's a clean cut. I did my makeup differently today. I really wanted to be like one of those really pretty black girls I always see on TikTok. And I kind of like it. Like it's different from what I usually do. It's definitely more matte. Yeah, it's definitely different from what I usually do. Also, tip for when you're cutting, kind of pull up on it a bit and then do little snips, because then it creates a nice clean, like there's no extra kind of fabric left over, because you want it to look like just like your skin's continuing. Again, golf cap. Is that still wet? No, it's not. So just lift up on it just a little bit. Like, you see how there's like no extra fabric? Very clean. Here you're just gonna do a little cut. Make sure not to cut your ears. Be very careful. And I just cut that little extra bits. Yeah, let me know what y'all feel about this makeup. I kind of feel like a dollar store Iron VU character, but like that could be a look, you know. I don't know. Let me know. Now this is a step I usually don't like to do. Why? Because it's messy, like everything. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation inside the color Soft Stable. So I'm gonna just, oh wow, why did I put it directly on it, man? I'm gonna just go over it. We're just doing a light brush of it. We're not being too extra. Okay, I've ran out of foundation, so this is the best I'm gonna get. I mean, it looks like, I see it, I get it. I'm gonna take some Got To Be glue spray and just like kind of set it, to be honest. Just like run it over. This is something I've been wanting to try. I saw a bunch of like hair tubers speak about it, and it's the Kiss Almighty Bond Lace Front Glue Dual Tip Applicator. So it has two little tips, as it says right here. It has two tips. I can't see anything. So one part looks like this, and it has like a flat silicone tip, so you can like boop 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 it, so you can spread it out nicely. Tip. So it's super fine, so that you can do like detail and like touch up work. And I think that's a genius idea. I just hope that the glue is really good. I think this is perfect for if you're beginning too, because it's basically, you don't need any other applicator. All you need is this, which usually with a glue like this, you would need something to spread out the glue and make sure that it's like even, right? But this one you don't, because I am slowly just applying pressure, and I'm actually just gonna make sure everything is flat by gluing the wig cap to my head. So we're just gonna do one layer, and just like that, okay? So again, I'm just gonna wait for that to dry. And with this applicator, I'm just gonna wipe it off so that it doesn't get gunky. For this comb right here, I'm gonna be using this guy, which is just a seam ripper. There you go. Soldier, she make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap. Zan, and it's done. Okay, so where would this land? I'm just going to take this clip and kind of clip the hair just a bit more out of the way. It's everywhere. And when it's like, this is just air dried, right? Like, y'all see how thick that is? It's pretty thick. It's gonna obviously like seem thinner once I straighten it and whatever, but like, okay, I see you. That's about as thick as my hair. When it's straightened, my hair is way thicker than that if it's in its like natural state. Now we're doing a 3. Just like that. And now we're pushing you back. Okay. So with this, I'm going to use the silicone tip again. I'm going to be taking the glue, same applicator, and we are going all the way around the circumference of our head and slowly doing a nice thin layer. And done. Now we wait.
20 minutes later.
So now it is almost dry. I'm doing one more layer and then we are gonna, well, that hair is a part of the glue now. Yeah, there's one more layer and then we're gonna apply it. So it's basically clear now, so it's nice and dry. And I am going to apply it. This brush, sorry, this comb is like problematic. I don't know, it's just not doing what it needs to be doing. It's just not giving what it said it was supposed to give. Okay. There we go. Now I'm tying this up and I'm gonna keep it like this for at least like 25 minutes because you want to make sure it is all sealed and good. While that's doing its thing, I'm just going to be straightening this hair. I'm gonna be a little less frizzy. Y'all, this is 20 inches. This is like giving me more than 20 inches. I feel like like the last wig that I got from AliExpress, like human hair, I feel like I was low-key scammed because that one said 20 inches, but it's not this fucking long. It's like here. So it's either I'm scammed or like Lavy Hair like knows what they're doing and they're blessing us. They're blessing me right now. Thank you. Okay, now I'm just taking. Ooh. Okay, now that it is on my head, I'm taking just my regular Zagular fabric scissors again, moving all this hair to the back, all that shit out of the way. And now I'm trying to do a zigzag motion. Taking a dirty brush, there's no like additional product on it. This is just what I use for the wig cap. And as you can see, I'm really just rubbing it in. There we go. It's a little better. I feel like it looks really... real obvious. And I'm gonna go over the hair again with a little straighten. To get this nice and flat, I'm gonna use a hot comb. take the hot comb again just to really like lift that up. Okay. I'm taking a very thin amount. I'm just gonna create chill little baby hairs because I suck at baby hairs, but I feel like this wig will look really cute with some baby hairs. So okay. Taking this is like a hair greaser. So I'm doing just really small ones. Taking the big side and I'm making them pretty short. There we go. You just comb it and literally the haircut's kind of like natural looking-ish. What it's supposed to give. This, like, that ass, who is this? Like, I don't know who she is. Like, I literally, this is the end result. I am feeling like a bad bitch. This shit's coming up my scalp, like, and this shit's coming up my scalp, and I feel like a bad bitch. That's the end of this tutorial. This makeup is just different. I think it's just the makeup, the hair, everything together. It just is a lot. It's a lot for me. And if you like this style of makeup, let me know down below, and I will definitely do a tutorial on it. There is everything that's on my person is linked down below, as well as a coupon code for y'all. So if you like this wig, you think that this looks good, you want to get it for yourself, you do get a little bit of money off. Again, thank you for, I just spat, that's disgusting. Thank you, Lavy Hair, for sponsoring this YouTube video, because without it, this video could not have been made. And yeah, that's it. If you like this video, like it. If you dislike the video, dislike it. It's all feedback. Definitely comment down below on what I should do next. Follow me on my Instagram and my Twitch. I'll see you there. I'll see you next time. If you made it this far, comment pink because it's my favorite color. And bye.